Last week on Into the Mystic Sailing. Thanks for joining us this week on Into the Mystic Sailing. We finally get to leave Green Turtle Key after 22 days of weather. We go through one of the most dangerous cuts in the Bahamas. It's called Whale Cut. To get through it, you have to really time it out. We did. We're headed to a place called Great Guana Key. Great Guana Key is an island in the Abacos. It just sits north of the main island of Abacos. It's just about in the center of all of it. It's about 8 miles from Marsh Harbor. 150 people live on the island. If you've ever been there, if you've ever known anybody who's been there, there's two things that you always have to do when you get to Great Guana. The first is go to Grabbers, this bar that you see us at here. We had their seafood pizza, which was fabulous. There's also a pool, gorgeous beach area. We anchored out in front here for a few days, took the dinghies into shore. Town has a little grocery store, a liquor store, a small restaurant you'll see that we stop in. But this is Grabbers, really a cool little spot right on the water. Great Guana is just a gorgeous little island. Again, only about 150 people live there, and most of them work for 2 or 3 of those very small businesses that are right there. As I said, you either go to Grabbers or Nippers, or in our case, we did both. Nippers actually sits on the ocean side, so you walk from one to the other, or there are golf carts that come by all the time to try to pick you up, give you a free ride in. There's no cost, it's just islands. That's just the way they do it. So once they get you there, the view is stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. Getting up to it, it's kind of a dirt road. It kind of winds around a little bit, a lot of island signs. Once you get up to it, though, you really get a sense of how special this place is. It overlooks the Atlantic Ocean. So we're on the inside, we're on the Sea of Abacos side. When you go to Nippers, they sit on the ocean side. That's how small the island is, how narrow it is. And when you get up there, you can actually see the ocean. You'll see it. This is Phil. Morning. He worked in Frisco, Texas, and of all things, they have a sign that says Frisco, Texas, and gives you a mileage. This is the view from Nippers. That's the Atlantic Ocean that you're looking at. Great music, great atmosphere. It's what you hope for in a bar on the Bahamas. Just a really cool time. So from the bar, you take just a few steps down, you step into this turquoise water, and you get to experience the Bahamas. Woo!
this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh,
This is Char and I before we walk down to the beach. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We were fortunate enough to do it with a bunch of our friends, Eric from Doctor's Orders, Phil and Laura from Love Song. Just makes it that much more special when you get to share it with people who you have had these really cool experiences with. We met Eric in Cape May, New Jersey, waiting out another storm. We bumped into him a couple of trips along the way. We bumped into Phil and Laura at Sisters Creek near Jacksonville, Florida. We were all on the same dock. We chatted for a little bit. We all ended up in Vero Beach together. We all made the trip down to West Palm to stage up to go across, and we spent our entire time in the Bahamas with these guys. How fortunate were we to get to spend it with them? Great people, tons of fun, super smart. Really, really happy that that's how it all worked out.
I know sooner or later it will come, the day that I know I'm in love. Will it feel warm and dry like a kiss?
These are our friends Phil and Laura on Love Song. We got to spend quite a bit of time with them. This is just literally you walk down the beach, and this is what you're welcomed with. While we were there, we were fortunate to be able to go, but while we were there, it was reported that this bar sold for just over $9 million. The bar itself has a $1 billion view, but we happened to be there, and they sold it while we were there. Still open. It's still open for business. It's still playing loud music and great food. They do a barbecue. They do nachos, all kinds of good stuff. Really a cool place.
so the sun can just stop hiding out. The windows will open and sing like birds that are spreading their wings. And I spot you right across the street, like a song that is playing just for me. We'll know and we'll smile as if we knew. All this time I was waiting for you.
So as I said, we're anchored out at Great Guana Key, and there are these beautiful rock formations, gorgeous clear water. So we hop in the dinghy, we do some exploration. Just the landscape is so magnificent here. The water is beautifully clear. There's so much wildlife, so much in the water to see and to do. Gorgeous houses that are set up all over the place. Just really, really beautiful. We're just putzing around on the dinghy. We find caves that have tons of sea life in there, sea urchins, crabs, lobster, all kinds of fish. It's just really a cool place. Great Guana is gorgeous, and it's so inviting, so welcoming. Miles of beaches, white powder sand. It's just hard to beat.
Wait for me. Anyway,
And just like that, it's the end of another gorgeous day. Magnificent sunsets, of
wait for
course.
me.
Our friends on Love Song are anchored beside us, and he sends me a picture that he took of our boat
Have no
that is just stunning. This is our boat. Our friend Phil snaps a picture and he goes, "Hey, by the way, that's Venus that you see just above your boat right here. Isn't that a gorgeous shot?" So we get up the next morning, we tour the island. We're just hanging out, doing little projects. There's always something to work on a boat, it seems. This is a little restaurant that we bumped into called Kids Cove. They only cook what they have on the side. That's it. So we decided we're going to go there for dinner. Nice people, good food, uh, every everything you hope you're going to get out of a Bahamian little restaurant. It's tiny. It's just two guys working, and they come out and there's really not much of an order. They say, "This is what we're cooking. Is that what you want?" And we say, "Yeah, that'll be great." And they're like, "Perfect. We'll bring it out." So this is a picture of all of us sitting around the table, waiting on our food, having a rum punch. And then he brings out the food, and it's just what you hope it is. Lobster, rice and beans, and shrimp, and Laura got chicken. So just great. Then he said, "Oh, hey, I made banana bread, and the bananas I'm going to give you, they came from my garden out back." This is us all taking a picture in front of Kids Cove. Just a cool experience. Nice people, really kind. Just part of the charm of being in the Abacos with a bunch of good friends. There's another storm coming. Surprise, surprise. Another storm coming, and we decide, hey, let's go into Orchard Bay Marina so that we can tie up, because depending on how violent the storm is, you don't have anywhere to run. There's nowhere to go. So you're always watching the weather, always looking for where's the next storm coming from, which way is the wind going to blow. We decide our best bet is to pull into the marina on Great Guana called Orchid Bay. It's great, super nice people. Dock hands are wonderful. We met some great people while we were there. Look how gorgeous this is. Took a big hit during the last big hurricane, hasn't fully recovered. There used to be a pool on the grounds and a big restaurant, but since the storm, they haven't rebuilt the pool, they haven't reopened the restaurant. But it's just devastating when you see the effects of a storm on a small island that only has 150 people. That's all there is here. Um, so the resources they have are not what you and I are used to, but they are wonderful and hospitable and gracious and kind and fun. And we were fortunate to be there. There's our boat, Phil and Laura beside us. Gorgeous docks, nice people, grounds are gorgeous. And that's just our time that we spent at Great Guana Key. We're so glad you stopped by again this week. Thanks for watching. We hope you'll like and subscribe. Join us again next week on Into the Mystic Sailing.